Hey everyone, this is Dave, aka Finance Guy, bringing you another 54 boxing raid on EverQuest. This is an EverQuest emulator local install on my computer, so there's some custom rules, but pretty much classic EverQuest. All my characters are level 60. We have a tank group, an off-tank group, a extra heal group, 3 melee groups, 3 caster groups. We're going to take on the Statue of Rallos Zek. He's still pretty hard for me, honestly. Most of my guys are in Kael and Skyshrine quest armor from Halls of Testing in West Temple of Ishan. I have not broken into North Temple of Ishan yet. I have not broken into Sleeper's Tomb yet. Done some Luclin raid mobs, but not like Cereza Temple or Vextal or anything. I'm staying away from them. I'm trying to beat Velious first and just kind of mixing some of the Luclin loot. You can see Dave's stats, my main tank. He's fully buffed, and he's good to go. And to what I'm going to do, so I'm going to switch to my Shadow Knight and go pull the Statue of Rallos Zek. For whatever reason, whenever I switch clanates, it locks up my oh, you saw me do a GM command. I reset my Furious Discipline. Quality of life. I don't feel like sitting around and waiting for it to reset. So anyway, I'm switching to my Shadow Knight. The video will lock up for the most part, and I don't know why it does that. It's something I can't control, so I apologize, but I am running off with Arthur, one of my 2 Shadow Knights, to go pull Statue, and just give me one moment to go get him. So here we go. We're going to cast Harm Shield, and here he is. All right, we're coming back, and like I said, the video is frozen. We will unfreeze in just a second. Arthur is running down the bridge now. Statue is right behind him. The armors of Zek have just aggroed. And here's Arthur switching back to Dave so we can see him. I'm going to start the complete heal. Actually, I'm going to wait for the statue to come in before I start complete heals. Last time I did this, I started the complete heal rotation too early and one of my clerics got killed. So here comes statue. I'm going to pop Furious. I'm going to berate him to get his attention. I'm going to start the complete heal rotation. I'm going to engage on the armor of Zek, the first one. I'm going to wait for Furious to go down. And then I'm going to use defensive. Let's actually do that. Okay. Defensive is up. Kill the other armor of Zek. We're going to debuff Statue of Rallos Zek. Going to dot Statue of Rallos Zek. And it's so hard to get slow on this guy. This guy is cake when he's slowed, but he's really hard to slow. That's the problem. I'm telling my guys to use their fire spells because he is weak against fire. I'm going to tell them to engage now because I should have sufficient aggro for the whole fight. I can always have my guys back off. Looks like, one of my enchanters still aggro. Oh, one of my tanks still aggro. So I'm going to disable my other tank's macro so she stops trying to aggro. She'll still auto attack. She won't use berate or kick, which she shouldn't be doing anyway when she doesn't. Generally, the tanks don't try to steal aggro from another tank, but sometimes they glitch out and they'll steal aggro from anyone. So I'm doing my best. So it looks like we haven't gotten slow off on the Statue of Rallos Zek. That's perfectly fine. You guys, they're slow. So what I'm going to do now is, now that he's slowed, I'm going to set the timing of the complete heal rotation to 6 seconds instead of 4 seconds. What that will do is conserve mana on my complete heal clerics. There are 9 clerics in total, but only 6 of them are in the complete heal rotation. And my clerics, they're okay geared, but they're not all the way there yet. So I just try to minimize how much mana they're spending. I just turned off Lulabel's macro because alright, now we're having aggro problems. I'm telling everyone to back off. Everyone just disengaged. I'm gonna let Dave get some more aggro. So let's see if we can do this. Still holding some pretty aggro. Jeez. Alright, dots. Alright, let's try dots off. Debuffs off. Re-engage. Alright. Okay. Should be back to normal now. I don't think we lost anyone to that. Anyone who's yellow would be dead. So, nope, no one's dead. So far, clean fight, which is good because most of my fights aren't clean. Frequently these characters. Defensive is almost down, so when it goes down, I'm going to tighten the heal chain again, just to keep Dave alive. Even though he's slowed, he still hits like a truck. He's obviously no Avatar of War, but he's pretty hard. So, let's see what the time is left on slow. We still got 5.5. Yeah, he'll be long dead before that slow wears off. So we're gonna type / quick burns. I should have done this earlier. Quick burns will tell all the melee DPS to use their offensive disciplines, such as Ashen Hand or Duelist, the rogue one, and there's berserker ones too. So they're all gonna use their disciplines now. Tighten the heal chain because defensive is coming down to 4 seconds instead of 6 seconds. So they're gonna update in real time. The heal chain will go to the next tank if Dave dies. Sometimes Dave has to come back to the zone before they will change tanks. I don't know why that happened. So if Dave dies, I just switch to another character, summon Dave back, and then just disengage him. So he's dead. He's not allowed to be in the fight. So I just back him off, and then the complete heal macro continues running with a different tank. Oh, just lost Allie. She got enrage hit her. So when a mob enrages, they auto riposte boss or whatever every single attack for maybe 10 seconds or so. And that's weird. Statue of Rallos Zek apparently flees. It's not very brave of the statue of the God of War, but that's okay. Oh well. So he's dead. He'll be dead in 2 seconds. So he is done. So we're gonna turn off the complete heal rotation by just resetting everyone's macro. Do a box chat command. Box chat's up here on the upper left. And here we go. Everyone's resetting. We lost Allie. So we're gonna click on her. I'm not gonna click on her. She's dead. So we're gonna GM summon her back because I don't res. I just GM summon. So she's gonna appear, and there she is. Tell everyone to meditate, and we're gonna see what's on this corpse. Oh, this is good stuff. Good stuff. Everything he drops is good stuff. Okay. So we'll do one at a time. Talk about how I do loot. I've talked about this in a previous video, but I'll talk about it again. So Breastplate of Eradication is a best in slot for tanks for Velious. I don't think there is a better breastplate in Velious. So what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to do find slot / find slot. This is an E3 macro command / find slot space chest space / only to show only tanks, all my tanks. What this is going to do is have all my tanks linked to breastplate. So we have 2 people already have a breastplate of eradication. And someone has a Blood Lord's breastplate, which if we put it side by side. Well, yeah, I like Breastplate of Eradication better. And what's the other one? The other one has a True Mithril Breastplate. So True Mithril Breastplate is actually pretty close to best in slot too. So I'm going to give it to the person who has the Bloodlord Breastplate. So that's Arthur. So we just back off the corpse, and it's going to lock up for a second because I got to switch over to Arthur. So the video is going to lock up. And I'm going to take the loot, and you'll probably see that. That's the chat window update. Just hang tight. Destroy his breastplate. And it's like, well, how do we decide about the Cloak of Falling Stars? Well, it's a very lightweight cloak, 0.1, and we know monks don't like to wear weight. So the first person I'm going to think about is my monk. So we do find slot, back, cloak, or back slot, only monk. And it looks like Buddy and Hops don't even have cloaks. They're naked there. So you know what? Hops is my puller. I use him to pull raid mobs, and so I usually gear him up first. Just because, if he gets killed by a rampage or on a pull or something, and then, well, it's terrible. So, gave Hops the Cloak of Falling Stars. And then we have a Swiftblade of Zek. Great weapon for Rangers. I guess a Bard could use it too, but my Bards use their Epic and whatever else I give. I guess I could use this too. So, let's check main hand / only Ranger. And, Virginia is using the Cracked Claws Landakar. That's crap. And John is using the Hammer of Battle, which isn't much better. So let me just make sure none of them have it in their offhand. So I do find slot offhand only Ranger, and Virginia already has a Swiftblade of shit. So I'm gonna give it to John. So run the site. We're just gonna freeze the client real quick. and go to John, go to the loot and give it to him. All right, loot's finished. So what I usually, and everyone's met it up, rebuffed. My rebuff macros still a little glitchy. If someone is dead, they won't get single target buffs yet. It's either group buffs or no buffs. So I gotta fix that. A little bit about my raid team. Sit down and chat. Is 9 groups. We have, like, I told you at the beginning, the tank groups, off tank groups, heal groups, 3 casters, 3 melee. I have 9 bards, 1 in each group. I have 9 clerics. 6 are in the complete heal rotation. 3 are not. The other 3 heal the tanks as damage happens, and everyone else. The druids heal everyone, but do not heal the tanks. They heal other characters. The shaman don't heal. They're busy dotting and debuffing. And yeah, I mean, everyone else pretty much does what you would expect them to do. The groups are, kind of made in a way that they work together. The melee buff each other. Like the berserkers can buff a group. The shaman within the melee group can do primal avatar. I always forget who gets what at level 60, so I don't know if my combat buff routine is perfect. The caster groups are kind of the same thing. Enchanters are in the group. I do have 2 necromancers in this group. I got to move 1 to another caster group because mind rack, get mana back. It's better to have necros in separate groups. But yeah, this is really just how I set it up. If you're curious about all the names, these are all people I know or animals that I've had or family or friends have had. So, yep, coming up with 54 names is a challenge in itself. And anyway, just wanted to show you that. And I'm not going to do Idol and Avatar of War today because it's still too hard, but I will record a video of another boss and post it at some point. If you liked what you saw and have questions, please comment. I will answer them. I will address them in other videos. We'll talk about my scripts. We'll talk about, maybe how to set up your own server like this is in case you want to play EverQuest by yourself and box. Maybe you have a busy life and you don't have time to commit to real life EverQuest. It's okay. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe and share. And yeah, have a good day. Thanks.